Hello my beautiful friend and welcome to the first of many videos where we will discover the world of Conquest, the tabletop war game by Parabellum. So in this video we're just gonna gloss over a little bit of the lore and the factions and of course a little bit of the models. So what is Conquest? Well, let's begin with the lore. The lore of Conquest is the product of someone who has a law degree, who is a little bit tired of the day-to-day job and just thinks, I want to write epic stories. And this is what we got, epic stories. And this is a world of sword and sorcery. As of recording this right now, we have 8 factions in the game. The first one is the 100 Kingdoms. The 100 Kingdoms is what you know. These are the regular humans. Noble ladies, lords and priests are leading armies of militia, of knights and men-at-arms. So pretty regular as of yet. Then we have the Spires, which is basically an alien race who kinda invades the world of Ea. They are filled with backstabbing, with disregard for life, and the clone armies are led by highborns and other biomancers and ferromancers, which is really fantastic. And they're basically at fault for everything that's going on with the world of Ea. Then we have the Dwagam. These are the dwarfs of the world. Just imagine there are dragons. The dragons learned how to make new life from the spires. And the new life is, of course, the Dwagam. The Dwagam are now the slave race because manual labor is boring. And the Dwagam are like, no, we're not gonna do that for you anymore. And well, they just got on a rampage, defeated the dragons, and now we have dwarfs. Next on the list are the amazing Nords. They are from Mannheim, the best city in the world. The Nords are basically Vikings. They kinda overslept Ragnarok, which was a small cataclysmic event in Ea, and let's just say they're now a little bit confused. They're still raiding, and you have everything which you can imagine from Nordic mythology in there. We have characters like Odin, Loki and so on. The armies of Huskarls, werewolves, bowchosen and giants are led by, as an example, of Konungius. Then we have the Wadroon. These are basically the orcs of Conquest. They are a matriarchal society and they are riding dinosaurs, which is fantastic. We have orcs riding dinosaurs in this world. They are on the hunt almost constantly because their physiology is burning calories in an amount that we as mere mortal humans cannot comprehend. They are led by, well, their queens, and they have raptor riders, slingers and hunters. Then we have the Old Dominion. These are undead Romans. I basically don't have anything more to say about them because that in itself is just amazing, it's fantastic. Their backstory is a little bit of God went crazy and everything went to disaster a couple of 100 years ago. And now we have undead Romans. And there again you can imagine what we have. We have legionnaires, we have Praetorian Guard, we have Athenatois, and they are led by Archimandrites, Ziliarchs, and of course a fallen divinity. After that we've got the steampunk Greeks, the city-states. They are a little bit different than the Old Dominion because their usage of God is gods are power generators. And yeah, well, that's basically it. They're using gods as power generators to, well, have everything around them work. Their armies of hoplites, minotaurs and phalangites are led by polemarchs, and you should be aware of the Inquisition. Last but not least, we have the Sorcerer Kings. The Sorcerer Kings are also very unique in tabletop wargaming as far as I know. These are more Indian style. Giant elephants that are made out of clay, walking around, stomping around. We have demons like Ifrits and Jinns that are being summoned here and there. And the armies are led by, of course, sorcerers, maharajas, and they do look pretty good. So for the models and the game itself, the models are a little bit of a larger scale. So when you think of other games and you think those models are big, just imagine those are pretty much the regular troops in here. And then we can go even bigger. We have brutes, we have cavalry, we have monsters. And those are getting bigger and bigger. So sorry for all the grey plastic and or primed plastic here. That is the curse of having too many hobbies and not enough time to enjoy everything. The models are not only plastic, we also have some resin models sprinkled in here and there, but that is fine. The resin is extremely well made. You don't have to work on them too much. It's just basically plastic plus in this case. Also, what is really fantastic with Parabellum is the transparency. The company, well, talks with us, the community, the fans, and the customers. Because on a regular basis, we have happy hours where we can talk and rather more listen to, well, changes in the company, in the rules, and what's going to be released in the coming months. Because we have catalogs where we have dates and how the models will look like if we already have the things. Also, what is incredibly fantastic is the rules are free. You can download them as a PDF, you can download the app on your phone and enjoy everything for free, which is fantastic. The app and the army builder on their page is always up to date and the rules are not changing that much, so you can take a break for 2 or 3 months because life is just getting in your way, which is in our age. That's pretty much our daily occurrence by now. And yeah, you can come back to the game and just enjoy it like almost nothing happens, just with some minor tweaks here and there. And don't get me started on First Blood, which is the skirmish side of the game. And with skirmish side, I really mean skirmish. You can have armies by basically just 3 to 15 or 18 models, which is also amazing because you can just buy a starter pack and, well, enjoy the models in there. You can see if this is something for you, because maybe you like dwarves, you buy the dragon starter set and you see the dwarves are for me. That's fantastic. Or maybe you just think those models aren't for me, but the spires are amazing. You have small entries for the game, and the rules between First Blood, the skirmish game, and the Last Argument of Kings, the rank and file game, are very similar, just of course again with minor tweaks. So now it is your choice on what we will cover next week. Are we gonna do a little bit of lore or are we gonna do the rules? Because with the rules I want to go a video for movement, one video for shooting, one video for close combat and so on, so that we have different videos for everything, so we can update them as we go and not one big video that might be obsolete in 2 or 3 years. And with the lore I would just go from the beginning to where we are. Also, we shouldn't forget, we have STLs for terrain, which is amazing. By the way, don't forget that. The terrain you saw in the background, these are the STLs we printed. That's amazing. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please excuse the lighting. I wanted to record this way earlier today with a lot of natural light from the window here. But many things happened. My washing machine broke down. Life is stupid. But Conquest is amazing. And so please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming almost every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe. But until then, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.